said, very beautiful, and there's some great hiking trails if that's what you're into, which we got lost on. Well, we didn't get lost. Alright, we didn't get lost. We just realized that we were not on the trail we thought we were on, which is not lost. At the end of the day, I knew where we were. But anyway, beautiful trails. We didn't actually get to do the Allegheny Mountain Trail. We only did the Big Run Trail, but that's just because of our mistake. I'm sure it was amazing. The observation tower, I highly recommend if you go to the Spruce Knob Observation Tower to walk around the gravel path around the tower, because you get better views, because when you're up top of the tower, the tops of the spruces have all grown in over the years, so it kind of takes away from that old traditional view. So they're gonna have to build the observation tower even higher.
Cut down some trees.
And they're gonna have to reestablish the highest foot marker in West Virginia. No, do not cut down the trees.
I know.
Just make the tower large, higher. But yeah, Spruce Knob Lake, very beautiful. Nice little path around that. And
I do wish that we checked out the Seneca Falls.
Or Seneca Creek.
Seneca Creek.
Yeah, the whole Seneca
But
thing.
I think there's a waterfall over there. I'm not quite sure. But it would have been cool to find out. It was cool that we saw the observation deck. That was pretty awesome. Met some cool people while we were here.
Oh yeah, we did meet some cool people. We did meet some cool people.
Almost saved a cat, but someone else took care of that. How about that?
Splat! Alright, so we are leaving the hills of West Virginia and entering the hills of West Virginia. Or Western Virginia, if that was a little confusing.
I like West Virginia.
Right, it's not West Virginia,
Better.
it's West Virginia. We're about to cross into Virginia, leaving West Virginia. I just noticed a sign that said, "Be careful for horse and buggy," which means this must be Amish land. And I'm a little familiar with Amish land, where we just were in LaGrange County, Indiana. Super populated Amish, so I have a respect for the Amish.
Maybe people just want to go around in horse and buggy.
Or people just want to go around a horse and buggy. I could be completely wrong. We are passing through the Shenandoah National Forest right now. There's an interstate that goes through it. We're on Interstate 64 East on our way to Virginia Beach. A lot of history in these parts. A lot of history. I think back to the days of the settlers and their conflicts with the Native Americans. Civil War, Revolutionary War. Oh, so much stuff has happened out here. Just in the last few hundred years. You know, the whole expansion west and destroying every Native American culture thing. But yeah, it's beautiful out here. So we're about to pass through Richmond and we're on 64 East, heading southeast into Norfolk. I think it's pronounced Norfolk. They don't say Norfolk. I think it's Norfolk. And we're gonna cross a bridge that crosses what I think is the Chesapeake Bay. And it's gonna take a little longer because a bridge, you know, takes a while to get across the bridge, especially on the East Coast and more heavily populated areas. But I haven't seen it before and we're not in a rush, so we're gonna take the scenic route. So this is pretty cool. We're at the Chesapeake Bay, I believe, and we're going into a tunnel. We're underneath the water right now. I don't know how I feel about that, but we are underneath the water. How do you construct something like this? I don't know, but I don't want to be stuck down here. There's traffic in the tunnel under the water. Like, that makes me feel so anxious. What if you're stuck down here and something like you just get flooded?
Right.
Oh man. Part of the experience. Almost to Virginia Beach.
Ooh, it's a long tunnel.
Oh my god, that's a long tunnel. Hold, tunnel, hold. Almost out of the tunnel. Whew, I see the light. Man, I don't know if that is something I could ever get used to.
Check it out. We're gonna see the Chesapeake Bay now.
Oh wow. We made it to the East Coast. There it is, there's the ocean to the left of us. Wow, it's so big and oceany.
Here we go with the bay. A bay.